abantu nkadani nibalemesa abantu kuyamba batahi babo. Oshanga ngo uyu muntu n'umunywano wawe ngo kimiyamba ninga yakuyamba oshanga yana kujya kuyamba chikumara ahabwenshi kare ki yakuyambisa we yasigaza kiri yakwereza hate kuzire wika abwencha yatakwereza insi yagura today, you get it? And it is okay to look at life like that, but you are no sister maybe umwana garaka tukakora kumwe ninga nanyega kakumusaba nkakora nawe oshanga ngo ningo ndizo mtini sakora nachi na mtahi. So look at things in their real way, like with positivity. You're going to understand how things work.
Yes, right. Wanyani bitaba kutureba Western UG Media TV Council Amon kabajantizi na ati nkarishara ibitini sana byeyongera ninye president ninye buri kimwe cyona ninye rizoba turi na nomwe shongozi regi kandi twabasa kuba ntufuna na nomwami ogo abinje numumanya ntwende izoba tukose obwiro butwafuna obu ahabo kwani mangwa abantu bingi mwana mutura mukirinzire kinteki mukwebuza konkizo bakuri yakubara umwenka royija kabuga nayo mu VP tikubasa kube kikonde so erizoba mbinaha ninyenda tubase ganira hono buza kubeda kikanje konka abayomba tureba no kugera kimuyamo aninyenda banzora musaba kutureba
kasalamu na nabaleba Western UG Media mwebale supporting content from Western Uganda and no subscribing. It's been a journey. You're promoting a music here Western Uganda, and I'm happy platforms getting zija kureza opportunities to orunyachitara.
Mwebale mnonga Ray nanishabara musaba kutureba Western.
Yo, abakutureba n'abakutura because you may convert it audio. Yo, abakutureba n'abakutura muri kurunji. Reka turebe dane byakutugamba.
Dan MVP Ray tumina no hurotesha hejo mutuma to kurandwe nako kubaruka kuguruka mu munda.
No, the pressure is self created and usually fans there's what they call fans and supporters. Right now Ray G category arimu in fanatics and others are supporters of Western music. So in a ura supporter and a fanatic. So fanatic na more emotional. So was a contrary to beliefs. No leteraha issues like kutekeza ngomuntu no manga. Because me and Reggie we have a history together. We started this music in Western Uganda way back. So although my way of putting out things may be contrary to the beliefs of our fans, which is okay. Watch it about and I believe Reggie finds pride. Yana shanga people are willing to fight for him.
Chirunji tumuinaha.
Wacha nyoni chirunji yana shanga ba fans. But let me tell you, all these big clubs Premier League is following. They sell their merchandise because of the fan. Watch there. What in a loyalty on my fans, business and kushara. Watch there. So you need to get fans who are willing to risk it all. Supporting. So me, I believe from my perspective, I've been with Reggie for a very long journey. So in Chirujira, best yomundi. It could be a fan, but support our music at Western Uganda may look at it as okay, but a fan may perceive it in a way he or she wishes to perceive it.
Okay. Ray, Dan MVP no blogo mu Western Uganda orukomanywa nko waye brandingire nko gumana burizoba na ku blogging aho ebintu mwe ebibi ebitabonire negatively iwe nkiwe nko mweshongozi twaza kita how do you feel kushanga waza kuzanka social media ukashanga Dan na kuandika ebintu biri negative?
It drains kushanga mbu you survive with a person all the time trying to contain them, like to condense, like to learn to live with people. But he likes negative things. I think it is nchokora umuntu nana aliyemere mwena akunde minechoni na akunde shenda ushanga tekeshendo mbero ya byangu nziri, you get it? So it is him. He looks at things with no appreciation. Maybe he looks at things wanting them better, I don't know, or wanting to say if it's not me let it not happen, something like that, or not wanting to be controversial. I don't know. He can tell us or he can hide it, but we have lived to live with people like Dan, because he doesn't mind the energy you put in the brand. He doesn't mind the time and everything. He tells things with no facts, and we don't have time to run about those things. We learn to live with such people, but the problem, he's turning the calm people, the innocent people into tough people. because mu Rwanda mbajangu onyigirizanye nyendo diresa omusai kandi mbajangu wirusi yankenja ngoka gisi omukashonda it can turn against you. It was running from you but it can turn against you. Our fans were okay until people like Dan provoked them to be tough, to reply like harsh words and all that. But we represent calmness. Team Rage, we are calm people. That's why we can sit on the same table with Dan after all these years. He has done something good for the industry and he has done something bad for the industry. It's his time to judge. Is he adding on the side of the good or side of the bad? Which one outweighs the other? The good things he has done, yes. There is a moment when he was so negative and I told guys, I would have confronted or done something, but I remember he did something good. It gives him a probation. He can still do all those, because I remember when someone does something good for me, I don't forget. So whenever he does all those things, I remember like 2, 3, 4, 5 the good things he did and be like, let him. Maybe I gotta kuza page. Let him do.
Abantu nibebuza Rage Western Uganda twagendera Western Uganda uru brand mpango munonga nyoro kugamba ningambira with facts nibebuza abacha abantu abenye marige bakakugurukira bakakugambaho bakafutera bakakora kikonkiwo kagumole kam no chikorota abeshongoza abantu turemba rigayo batujuma ore wamugambaho nawe yargayo yafutera yakora kikonkiwo turohunami why.
We have very short time to live like people and we be active at a late age. From 1 year to like 19 or 25, you're still struggling with life. When the 5 years of activeness, then you devote your energy to negativity, to fighting people. I have very many things to do, to accomplish before I tire, like I shrink. So I cannot focus on those things. They can divert my energy. Shangengu amana ganje na ninteka teka yanje na tankafikiria byeshongolo byokusiora na you get. So I give them a deaf ear. But this deaf ear is not like I don't want to listen. I hear, I listen through. If there is something that checks me, I go check it. If there is nothing, I leave them. Because most of the times, people that do those things, they know the truth, they know the right thing, but they intended to provoke you. So when you be checked, then they have scored, because that's what they want. You know, it is so hard. Shanga umuntu yayihumirisa amajiro ati imuka rere tukubasa nka yabagoje genda bofitero to mungaro na imuka so umuntu akwiza izere kushisha no mwegenesereza munonga niko umuntu ko kuhindurwa ijari yo mushuma then ukaza kuzambara umuntu na iza ari steady kutema kwita kugira you get it is safe for you kweshereka wahura mushuma because dokumokwiza yetebekanisa. Yeah.
Abantu bagira ngo noreo mu Western Uganda ku rugenyi maho hiro MVP turastine blogging abamwe abantu bagira ngo blogging eriyo neyita Western music ninga industry iti ya Western iyo nko mweshongozo noreba ngo blogging tugetaga mu Western Uganda mu entertainment yiti
munonga tugetaga munonga because by the introduction of you guys the fans are so much engaging. Way back, someone would support their artist and they sit back and relax. They wait for them on a show. They take long to hear from them. But you guys do a great job that is promoting the industry. But what I would love as me, we would work hand in hand to make sure we build brands, not blogging with no end in mind of positivity. The end in mind should be positivity, to build brands, not to break brands for self-ego and self, like small things. Someone is not giving you a exchange and you're tarnishing a billion brand down. You get it? This is because of omutwaro. You can score omutwaro anytime on the same brand if you keep building. Because someone like Dan, tokwasa building omweshongozi nkajeno jioni, then from the blue yamara kukaya hiko kuyebye shongolo bye radio station ukambinga station, you get, then ukashanga ngo wayombeka kandi wakawabani washenye musinzi hataho no ferwe mirundi ibiri amana gwa kozesa no yombeka na mana go no kozesa no shenya no ferwa times 2, you get. So I feel like we should build strong brands from the West by being patriotic. Tukunde ihangari yitu tukamanya ngo kintu kikuruga nechitu okushakchona nechitu we pamper ngoko kushanga umuntu wawe yagwatanda tukiza no muteri cyane tizo muri side edge nka you get no banzo mbikaho omshekaho then nunta kwina jena ya mareba. So we should do that. Those brands we see up there, their people love them. It's not that they don't miss, but their people love them so much. That's what we should do. When to blogging with Okunda. Yes.
MVP for over all years otwire nogamba no negative ra rage rizobo mwina ahabwa cyo kubasa kubona ura kumugambira utakuchimugambira nanda ngo mubuze byo kukira
of course I have so many questions around him. First I need to identify one thing he quoted. You see, as him, our role is to check. He may be good. He's a good artist, so our responsibility is as bloggers, as media personalities, is to check. Watch labor. He may think. No, sometimes no, some teachers and a highway. No, nchokoreba ngo highway, tell straight. Hari mama kona kwenda ngo gumore awake.
muri ijari mama kona yo go kumuri.
So what I'm saying, every talent, whatever it is, so our responsibility in blogging is one, to check. Watch labor. When he may think wunko muntu unataida nakora ikintu omukureba kwe, but our responsibility is to check in any way possible to making sure to are shaping areas where he may be right or he may be wrong kuchitereza. Now getting back to ngokuyagira ngo, I have basically like three questions maybe that are of public interest.
Rage is here to answer yagira ngo
Nacha njona kwata ndiya point yo kubuza kanunu
nakwetorora
no na ndiya
ubwoba nobwaci breathe in
match zibucawe ezibuchi oziro mu industry yabire machuwa tukajitandika from scratch so reka nyetware so back okay the main thing because recently I made because let me tell you, me, when I make an opinion, I have to stand by it. Recently, it's a good thing. You endorsed Simba GK, who is a new talent in the market. And we, Minka MVP, I believe, as an artist in a huge following who has an attention now, I believe the artist who would have needed your attention more kubayendozinga who are good. So on per my request, which other artists do you feel are doing well in the region? Who do you listen to in your free time? Kajang, this one is good. Just I did think abeshongo nkabatano. Maybe no bagire hope. Bareke kutekereza maybe ogoka mushosora wa munagaho. You identify them. You don't need to.
There are very many, but when I listen to everyone. It is rare to find a song in Uganda, mostly in Western Uganda, that I don't know. It is very rare. I almost know all of them, of Inside Out. I know it. Every song that comes from the land, I know it. But when I cite someone and talk about them, like Simba, I've seen her like for a while. What makes her stand out is the zeal. She wants to be a star. She really loves the music. She's pushing with all her effort. You hear and feel this, like the soul is the nyonta. She has a very, very bland new song. Is it so sweet? Something like that. It is very, very new, and I think it is good. It is even better than other songs. There is Jojo Bana. She's good, and she has been persistent. She has good music, which means natamaka sente na kunda mnonga ichakora. Jojo Bana. She puts in money in her videos and audios. She loves the work. There are many. There is a rapper Cameo. He has very few songs. He has audios. But nakunda. There is a Tia Peri no manya.
Nshuna.
Bad one. Yeah, he's a good guy. There are many. There are very many. This guy from Kabare. Is it Kabare Kanungu? B-Bounce. That boy with the dread. Yes, he's good. He's good, yeah. There are some guys. We found some guys in Hoima.
How about Robros?
Robos is good. But Robos actually, he's known. Like he has been there, but he's good. He has a new song. It's called Cassette. Yeah. He has a very new song, Cassette. It's like 2 days old.
Watch them see them informed. Western industry.
They are informed now. Okay, because now another thing, we started this journey around around 2012, 2013. Now 2024, you've managed to thrive every hurdle. Washanga, you're on top. And you've created a huge gap. Shanga, there's someone next to you. What do you believe some other people went wrong? That maybe you don't want the next generation to follow suit.
It has been my war, my fight. I wouldn't want to, like, if anything happens to me now, then we keep quiet for the rest of like 10 years or something. I don't want. That's why I go in the studio nkahandikira abana by'eshongoro nkababaka nkenkeje umwana ukuhandika.
By the way, Ray, nyowe abo kugira ngo hati niyo mu industry nimanya abana bo handikire music konka abantu abamwe because to kugamba abantu nomanya ngo Ray to kuyamba to gukora music kuhereza abana music.
Bible negira ngo wanohereza nogwo mukono ogutugwine kumanya. So ni ndeba omwana muhwera kandi manta kwenda ngo muyambe giving them like money, giving them like I can do money but money on work. If it is the one of a video ninga audio ninga I take time and teach you how to write. The little skills I know. I give you skills that I know. I have people that I know that they are now good writers because I tapped in their writing. That's what I have been doing. And another thing, it is to make sure that what I do, I help another artist do it. And what I'm doing is not miraculously. Like, I'm not doing things miraculously. I do things that can be done. Ninkore chintu kugira ngo ndizo mwana yache mukasheshe nachikora. Tsaro kugira ngo naguruka step. If it's to first do this, I first do it. And I don't buy things kugira ngo ninkese ntenye ngo nagure chintu ngo mwana nakone makushashora something like this. I've used studio za hano. I've used video, yeah, I've used everything. I've passed every step. That it is easy for another artist to come in the morning and they be me and more. You get it? And as awesome to read them nonga kugira ngo tuyamba abandi abeshongozi abutukubasa umukubasa kwitukuce tugire abeshongozi abandi abutayamba okubakora audio video and awesome as we've been doing before. We endorse you, we push when you feel like you're able to run one or kugira you go free like wholeheartedly. There is no like scuffle or beef. No, we support you even out there.
Habwache chinteche cyo kujya Ray kuyamba takuyamba kiri munongo mbana bari mu entertainment mbajya Ray gitayamba
maybe enjere yinkuyambamo ti yoba kwenda ushanga ngo it takes time to reach someone else ni myambo memturaho na kwikandizo yaba yagambere kubi but which is
no bari yari omochi yo no muyamba okiza kwikandizo ndija bayanyi.
Yes ushanga echakwenda tinachi mu time azana bwiche nango okuyamba omuntu omuyambara hakaba nayendera so kugamba yaje tinkuyamba I understand kuba tinkamuyambire maybe yeah but ninteko kumuyamba hinda tungire umukono go kumuyamba ngara nkibasika
tugiro kuhendera hariho kibuzo tugiye kuhendera ninye host ariho kibuzo cyo turi nobuza Steve turi no kimbuza pano Ray Jataru izanye na kibuzo ekeshongore cyamane kiri yo muyihanga hati sofa oyiro falling twine ekeshongoro echo ine na Megaton umushisho wakagira ngo ekeshongore echo ngo kahereza Megaton korabo ngo nkamuheru wakireka tuwagarika kukigambaho tuwakikora ki nko warebere cyakwata wabona kukigurukira ko wagambe
Banzo huri submission. My submission was
Banzo ikika no mutima tatina ro igitarafite.
No, leka ku manipulating a fans. I'm okay. I said by the time Forever came out, Reggie was still pushing. So, but maybe he felt like Obom is not getting where it's supposed to be. Technically, then he reversed the energy to Forever. And I cited now that if you went to his TikTok and you look at when Forever came and when Obom came, there's a video. Wachireba challenge yakozere wachireba so wachireba so nagira maybe at the time Nkomweshongozi he had projected Obom to do well. Later Yaraman Gazar Forever he opted to push more Forever, which I don't think it's a bad thing, which I believe it can be technically done. Usually when you're doing business you try something, you try another one to see something work. Maybe can give it
Rubare wo mura mutasamirirwa.
Dana inenteka which I respect his thinking. though we don't think together or we don't belong in one side of the coin. He looks at things from his angle, I look at things from my angle. I'm the one that did both songs. I sang in both of them. And I talked to the people to release them. I'm the one that said, you can release now or you can wait. Yeah? Megaton gave us a date of release. He released. He told us to be post. He even told me to put it on my social, on my YouTube, and I was like, no, put it on yours. I want it to get to a certain level, like let you get subscribers. You get put on yours. Give me the link. We push your link. And he was like, are you also put on yours? I'm like, put on yours. We push your link. It will help you. We did that. He even asked me to put a break of some time. He gave me a date to release another song. And I even did past the date. I gave him all the time he wants. Another thing, if I am not in the song, performing, if I get any problem with the song, I don't perform it. I don't perform it. But I was performing this song everywhere, even before it was what it was. If you go on my socials, I promote every song because they are my songs. I'm in those songs. If someone makes a challenge, I post it no matter the time. I can still post to Mureba, I still post if someone does the. But Dan wants to. If you not PCA, but if you release this, takwina kakale be change site. Bobana ndacho hande nka YouTube. But it's okay to look at things in positive way. Dan, it is very okay to look at life positively.
But one thing you need to appreciate, of course, the person I identify, things like the beauty about Forever, I'm happy. Megaton, it's on Megaton's channel.
Megaton last time mbe mwine, by the for your information, yangira ngu naenda gure mbuzi. Agitware rage.
Naza kubiye ibire mbuzi nibi byanyu. Ngaja nti
Oksima, yona mutonganira.
Manzo cheke,
Konga we nasima.
Maya janga mbe birungi. Wakireba.
Iti agamba hongo gambe birungi yajango gambe.
The beauty about it, the beauty about.
Let me clear the air. Dan, if you have facts, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. But kwija orukushisha like kugambo tine bwino. Actually guru no mshango, but we choose to live with you. Talk facts, bro. If you have facts, we are good to go.
Like I said, we shall get. Though he didn't have his phone with him, but we shall check. But he achieved some submission here. But as an artist, when he has a pace on how he does his things, so maybe it could have happened within the release of a new song. It's not intentional. Maybe would have learned that. But what we need to appreciate is like Megaton gained more followers of that song, and he has for the first time earned money off YouTube from the Forever song.
Dani omuntekateka yawe no singire goba mu cyeshongore ekisofa no singire kukifuna muno.
Depending. Megaton commercially has benefited. He had never earned from YouTube. Now he has earned. He had never gotten a bigger subscriber base if it's not his credit. Whatever. Him, compared to other songs, he has gotten the right song towards the concert. Whatever.
I want to ask Dan a question. Wabari omu desert. Umuntu akakuha ritemo ya mizi kandi ukabora inkanyanja ningo uri nkahana yithatari desert wakakwedura mu ya mizi no hakuba ya benefiting. The other one is 1 liter. The other one is 1 liter in the desert, and this is people like 1,000 liters on a lake, on a shore.
I can give you an example.
Answer.
No, because now it all depends on the situation you are in. If you're desperate, omuntu wakuhereza akakopo kacheka mizo ryo mu desert na yakuyamba for a moment because it's going to help you for a few hours. But oryanyanza already there is excess. Ati ngo kuna agamba nkati yesterday na nkanyuma exam stay asing. I don't know if how Arsenal has performed. Tomorrow Liverpool must win. At Liverpool yard drawing and here is advantage chi Arsenal. But that was understood depending on. But my last question.
Ikana please. Ikana
utaka just question. Twahenda ntujira ngo owaritemwe narita 10 no hakuba ya benefiting.
My submission was depending on the situation.
situation ziri hibiri tune situation yo mu desert na situation ya nyanja
yo mu desert no owa nanka owa nyanja
wako ya benefiting
no yanyamba for a day yanyamba for a day
tunabuza for how long no owa nyanja yatunga litaro 10 owo mu desert yatunga litemwe who is benefiting
kufunam according to your thinking capacity ningeje yo kureba mebintu
no
abantu nkadani nibalemesa abantu kuyamba batayi bawo oshanga ngo ino muntu n'umwana wawe ngukimyamba ninga yakuyamba oshanga yana kujya tiya kuyamba kikumara ahabwinshi kare ki yakuyambisa we yasigaza kiri yakwereza sate kuzire wika abuncha yatakwereza insi yagura today you get it? And it is okay to look at life like that, but you are no sisera maybe umwana garaka tukakora kumwe ninga nanyega kakumusaba nkakora nawe oshanga ngo ningo ndizo mtinisa kukora nachi na mtahi. So look at things in their real way, like with positivity. You're going to understand how things work.
Okay,
yoniza kusebere buzo byawe kine
cyamheru ya sebo no nanga nabuze buzo this is the last one washireba
buze cyamheru
and me niyo nimbuze no the last one I have to ask the last one because anyway now as a successful solo artist because you managed to survive in industry as a solo act until now you've built awesome entertainment. Now, some believe it's a bad inspiration to artists who are joining managements. You get it, eh? So, omuntu kako yafuna management, I believe if Reggie can make it alone, why should I join a management? So, from your perspective, if there's an upcoming artist talk, yafuna management, what would you advise? And if there is an artist at Yokwe atine management, what would you advise kusariving on music house in Uganda?
It takes a lot to survive around, because there are stages of an artist that need other people. When you're starting, you need yourself because you want it. Then you get 3-4 songs and then you start feeding the star. Then you need other people to curb you down. You need other people to help you here and there. You need PR. You need a lot to survive, because there is a stage you reach at, whoever supported you to go, they want to drag you to bridge the gap. They don't want you to go far. They cannot come, but they want you to. So they fight you. You need composure. You need other people to tell you you can pass this. They push you. So it has been a war. I cannot tell anyone that it's easy to make it alone. It's never easy. But managements, they are not managements. Most of them, not all of them. Managements be like someone is your friend, yimkom kasheshe. Tiniza kufuta mgesente. Numukorana kai audio. Korari abikora biteka YouTube yoriya, you get there is no order. Tokuma no korachi, no kora kumarabire pinga nachi, no benefiting akoma nkahi, you get. Oshanga ngomwana after a year or 2 or 3 akariyo management eti ebyeshongoro byebye byambunga tabiyine, you get. Oshanga ngo oburumene bwinji konke chinko bagambira chikusinga it is patience na noku ukuremeraho, the zeal to work, not to give up. Giving up is not a solution in this industry. Aho kugera mu break okahuna maho for a year, you start from zero.
Umweshongozaho kuba wahika wazo mbere ukamara umwaka otaru no wazagarika no tandikiraza
convince people that now you are going to sustain, because these people barinka no wabamanyize kintu atobereka ngo you are not consistent. You're not going to give them another song. Subconsciously, they feel like, you're going to go back again. You bring a song, they be like, okay. They put it, they sideline you somehow. So you should not give up.
Ni nafutandika niwe obanzo yitaba ante biri 10 bije bahagire Reggie tuza kuba turi rugogo mbe nagambire konko kizire ngo abantu abakusinga kupostinga ngo bine fake accounts. Manyibo information nono giye.
I didn't say they have fake accounts.
MV bota kubyaka na ujya ngo
you need to play back those whatevers. Watch it, but you need to play back those things. Think on identifying.
Nza kugitaho
Watch it, watch it.
MVP nagambira umuparables nosanga icyagamba n'umwine gakapoto kakabashobora iki yanagamba.
No. One thing you need to know. Let me tell you.
Ukanyanga urugogo naza kugitera.
Chiribatiya. My argument was, my argument. Please quote me right. Watch it. Maybe I use a hard vocabulary for you to understand some things. Maybe I need to tone down my vocabulary just to help us understand.
What were you saying?
What I said, and please quote, and I stand by it. Watch it. I said, personally, I'm going to be in Kampala for 4 days. Watch it. I'm going to be in Kampala for 4 days. Watch it. Two, I said, personally, I believe, I want you to quote me right. I said, I believe Ray J has the financial muscle the social capital for people to support him to make sure the show at Rugogo happens. And I said, what now remains is what numbers are going to be in Rugogo. Because as a talent, what we need is numbers. You get it? Watch it. We have people who are talking on social media. We don't know if they are from Uganda, whether they are in Dubai or what. How best can we convert them to travel? Get it, eh? Ibyo kuza social media ukajubisa tujja. There's one chick akaria aliasumbia ati ntushaba basi zo. Basi kuba agitireyo ya global at kuna mara quoting at the price that you need to spend when you're going to Kampala much. At physio nakabagitwara. So now, how best can we
see according to what?
I said the cost of maybe traveling from Kampala accommodation usually no shows za Kampala
cost ya uyu wakoze career about emitwari 16 plus
money ni kwa identify how long have you been in Kampala. I said kuza Kampala shows end at midnight. Watch it, shows end at midnight, meaning if someone has to travel to Kampala in a booking accommodation tibya ebyo byumanyire kurara kacheka mpaka mukashese
kababicira ya enshohoza wona.
So what I'm saying, ni kwenda omuntu yarebe cost, because me I quoted based on the basic costs, but good enough Bajang Global is there. People are going to be taken by such side, then the bus comes and picks them and they come to, meaning I'm minimizing the cost of accommodation and some miscellaneous costs. So it's to now is how best can we convert numbers to go to Rugogo. But for the years he has sung, he has the social capital for people to fund that should happen, and it must happen. And MVP will be in Kache, in Urate will be in Rugogo to support the event. For 3 days, I'm going to be in Kampala, and in the room apartment.
Watanga kushaya biro no wasako bano biha. Watandishira biro bina. Atu wasiyabishatu. Are you coming? Are you coming?
Of course, I'm going to be in Kampala. Let me tell you, I teach you Kampala. No, because one day I have to be in Entebbe, then like I said, I have to book an apartment for 4 days.
Now, you were telling people your budget, imposing your budget on other people?
Not imposing. I wasn't imposing. I was giving a budget based on a fact like
which fact? When it ends at midnight,
those people who want to sleep in Kampala.
Who want?
There was no provision.
What about those who don't want?
Those who don't, that's why when you brought the issue of buses, what they are going to travel back.
The problem, you take everything on a personal level with common sense. And some things need facts, bro. Common sense ends somewhere in the bathing, crossing the road, what. But there are things that need facts, bro. Yeah, beyond common sense. You have to go and know, hey, how are people going? Yeah. Is it possible that people can travel back? Like all those things, you need to know them. And you stop intimidating people. Like when you go to Kampala, Kampala is a place like any other, bro.
So ni pamyangu elizoba wamarwa. Tuyon tuhendera.
Anyway.
Last question.
But none.
Last question.
Wamarwa. No, basically, last question now.
Let me ask you a question. You were managing artists. Where are they?
One, actually, you answered.
Hold.
No.
Managing.
I just heard you when I was living in Intare. You had artists. From then, he later got Chitara. Even before Chitara, he had artists. So I want to know Wagwan.
No, now the thing is like this. Bochire kanye kwatire. In business, there's what they call queers partnership. You get it? Using a brand of someone to put someone. Because I have people, like I told you, I have people, investors, who through my brand want me, because based on experience having music at Western Uganda, who fuel, who fund.
With experience, where are the artists? Don't
That's what I'm
touch
saying.
guys here. Then don't take it far. Just to Gambe, I was managing so and so. He's now having this amount of subscribers on YouTube. Something like that.
Now, currently, I have a duo called Kata Vibes and Love Wine. And before others, that's why you
No, yes, yeah. Orazo Bondizo.
no Chiribatia. Now you gave the answer. You gave the answer. The reason I asked you, you reach at a certain point, they believe if you're doing it alone, what can't we do it? Then you let the person go. These are human beings.
Okay, think za kugumiza mudani za kuteganza. Kimwe kya muhuru in one station eyokoraho ndina kumanya music ya bulenjerizo banetera % kwingana ki.
That's clear. We have a countdown every Sunday, and we make sure 3 songs feature on the countdown from Western Uganda.
No. How many songs are they?
On the countdown, 10 songs.
That is 30%. We are not appreciating that.
30%. UCC gives media houses at least is it 45%? So now, if you're looking at Uganda at large.
So the problem is UCC, it stops you to play Western Uganda music.
Yeah, and I'm trying to define for you. Now, if I have a countdown of 10 songs, you get it? I have 3 songs from Western Uganda. I have 5 songs from 5 songs which are national songs. These are the major. Then you have like 2 songs from outside Uganda. This is a big mileage.
So for you, Western Uganda is not national.
And we have.
First wait. For you, Western Uganda is not counted in national.
No, you consider a song national when becomes when features even on other radios in Kampala, because the basis of our.
So you don't believe that your radio can make a national song?
No, we've made national songs.
Why do you want it to feature on other radios?
No, that's what I'm saying. As a radio station.
Kankureke dani nja kwabya.
Wewe mnonga wanyaribita turarenge wote atuna rage 210 nza kuba turi rugogo kuri Ketovo tweshange yo twena hariho global okugenda wabo rumbara n'emitware na okugenda no kugaruka kandi ordinary n'emitware 2 VIP n'emitware 5 table ya miliyoni 1 table y'abantu 8 ne ya miliyoni 2 kanso amuntu 56 is my name MVP baba kwisire.
No, this is normal. I think we are having a normal conversation. Ngabachari bano bara kutumanyira hari atubona kumfuna ryari. Oriyo kugamba bingi nakumfuna ryari.
Nakubasa kumufuna maturu brand.
Naza kumana akoma Google atayipinge mwizina amurundi.
Cut.